So it's beautiful and really shameful. Be 2021. Have people like this gentleman here, you shout like powerful in life, and now
Yeah,
they're
brother, your
portraying
network, your
their
network. Now
failness
you should take
on
it.
other people. Hmm?
Yeah,
Sorry?
it's okay. You can go.
Yeah, you hear people in life that have failed, and then you come here and you talk for 5 minutes, no proof,
Sorry, my
nothing,
brother.
like
Insult is not allowed.
Rwandan
Please,
jet.
don't insult anybody,
No,
please.
no, 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 no. I'm just giving you. You asked for a human being to provide proof of one thing he said. He just says Tutsi, Hutu, this and this. Let me. I like the name you have, African for Africans, but that will never happen while we have in 2025 a community that claims to be educated. I had one of them here claiming, "Oh, these people don't even know how to speak English." In 2025, you're boasting about talking English. That is like treating people like animals. In Congo, we have Tutsis that are not even allowed to be human beings. In Congo, we have human beings that are still. There are videos. You want videos? I can play them. There are videos online of a general in the Congolese army just because he's Tutsi being burnt alive and people taking his feet and eating them. In 2025, we have a videos. I have a son, my 5-year-old is in my car right now, of a man talking to a 5-year-old and saying, "Oh, let's kill this, let's unalive this one. He's the next Tutsi." And then you hear people who come here and they're saying, "Oh, Tutsi, that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in Congo." In 2025, for Christ's sake. And then you have a human being who doesn't have anything else to say in life, saying, "Oh, this Kagame, this Kagame." So Kagame is the one in Congo unaliving Congolese. You mean Kagame is the one in Congo putting Tutsis into holes in 2025? You mean that in 2025? Kagame is the one that is causing all those things, the division. You hear someone coming here just because M23 and God bless them for whatever they're doing. You hear somebody in 2025 claiming that, "Oh, these people have taken over." All these people are here crying like babies because Goma and Bukavu are down. I hope Kagame really, really, really supports M23 and gives them enough ammunition to go up to and liberate the whole Congo, because the problem in Congo is people like these people who are here in 2025. You're not talking about Africans that your people are unaliving, your people that are eating the whole way alive,
Hello.
and you're here just
Hello,
talking
my
about
brother.
the yeah.
If you take me, my name is African for African. We stand for all over Africa. So I don't like it when you say a wish Kagame can give people pew pew to go and unalive people in Congo. No, that's not okay. I don't like it, bro. Please. Let's mind what you say.
I understand I understand. I refrain from what I said, but I used a conditional. I didn't say that he does it, and I'm sorry for saying that on your panel, but it's what's happening, and I'm really frustrated enough to be here listening to whole human beings that cannot even have the audacity, like crying in 2025 just because two cities are dropped. Now the problem is there. Oh, it's Tutsis, it's Tutsis. Like you have someone here coming. Oh, there was no genocide in Rwanda. It's Kagame. So Kagame told the Hutus to go and unalive mostly 1 million of his people. And you come here, you hear everybody, "Oh, evidence, evidence." Why didn't I hear anybody, if it's truly what they're saying is from their heart? Why did I hear anybody tell that? I'm sorry, but I'm calling him whatever he is, but telling him just find evidence for whatever you're saying. And then you hear that, "Oh, whatever I'm saying," just because you're shouting and you don't have anything to do, just be on TikTok trying to get coins from Congolese, and you think that like taking a whole state and putting it down will make you richer. Go find a life, nigga. Go find a life. Find something to do. Stop being there telling bullshit. That's the only thing I can tell you.
Okay, I think that what we spoke about in the morning, we totally deviated from the topic. I think that we all agreed that Paul Kagame, he is the devil himself. He's acting on the instruction of his masters, the US and the EU. Why are we now back discussing the dog instead of addressing the master? Here, you know what, Paul Kagame is a small boy compared to the danger that Congo is walking into. That is up to the people of Rwanda to deal with their own devil. And the people of Congo, it's going to get worse. The unalivings in the northeast are going to get worse because now they no longer need Kagame to go do handiwork there. He's finished. He's going to destabilize somewhere else. Can't we just wake up and actually see what's going on? I hear people saying that he's a puppet of the West. So is, what's his name, Chisekedi? What was he doing in Belgium for all this time? He came back to be a big man. Is there a man who was delivering pizza wearing a patek in Belgium? You guys are not questioning your own captured leader in Congo. Your own president lives a very, very luxurious lifestyle. He was groomed there in Belgium. He was trained there in Belgium. That's why he came in within a matter of minutes. He's already signing peace deals with the US. You've got bigger problems to concentrate on than to be busy telling us about Kagame destabilizing you. He's destabilizing you on the behest of the USA. You allow and you are happy that your country has signed deals with the USA. I don't know who is supposed to liberate African people. Like, guys, you are walking dead into slavery. This is a slavery contract. It shall not be well in your country. We can tell you that there's still going to be more instability. There's still going to be more poverty than what you are seeing now. Somebody was saying here that Congo is big, it's better than Rwanda. But if you're a failed state, you're a failed state, then you know it. Congo is a failed state with the help of all its presidents and leaders. Why are you not willing to admit that one? Instead of just lambasting each other, what are you going to get from just throwing stones at each other? When we are saying that this is a panel of Africa for Africans, that is what we meant. We meant that we want to find African solutions because Congo is one of the biggest countries in Africa. Congo has got resources. Congo can liberate itself and its people and improve their status quo. But no, we are here throwing jabs because we've got people who want to protect a corrupt regime, who want to protect. I don't know if some of you are political influencers or what. I'm so confused actually because some of you are behaving like you are political influencers. Who says this? You're not going to go into the USA. They're going to punish you there in your country and make life more miserable for you and build more airstrips to take out your minerals. Why do you guys think that everybody wants these minerals from you, especially here in Africa? We want to help you like you are brothers and sisters because some of you are languishing and you are suffering in other countries. Some of you are suffering in other countries, real talk and real life. And then now you want us to come here and you want us to be happy for you that you are still going to be suffering and languishing. You guys, you are going to become international orphans worse now. You are going to see something that you've never seen. There's no country in the world that USA has ever entered and that country has told a good story. I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to unite. You need to speak in one unison voice. Please, that is all that we are asking for. Thank you. I'm done, Chris.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The sister just passed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh my God. So what you are doing, all your wishes, you know what? I'm returning everything that you say back to you, back at you. So all you wish for Congo is that's the Africa you wish. You will be this, you will be this, you will be this, you will suffer more, you will be this, you will, did you hear yourself talking? Like, did you seriously hear yourself talking? Is that what you wish? Thanks God you're not Congolese to wish that for Congolese. Thanks God Your words have nothing to, have no power over the Congolese people. This is exactly what the Congolese people don't want. And this is exactly why the Congolese people went to the US, because of people like you, because of people who talk exactly the way you talked. So this is exactly what you're wishing for the Congolese child. Yes, the West is behind Kagame, but does that mean that we shouldn't talk about Kagame? Do you think when our children are being pupilled in Eastern Congo, they see the white, the Muzungu, that is the Muzungu they see Kagame. They see Kagame and his likes. They don't see the Muzungu. Addressing Kagame does not mean we ignore what is behind Kagame. What's wrong with you?
He's dropping the people now.
What's wrong? No idea. Maybe connection as well. What's wrong with you?
Let me say this, please. If you know you're a Congolese living in the Congo, please DM me. If you know you're a Congolese or Rwandan living in the country, not outside the country, please DM me. Or if you know even you are staying outside, but you have enough fact to back up your claims, DM me so that we take this thing out of TikTok. We go argue it the right place. Thank you.
No problem. You will have the information. You will have all that host. At least for the Congolese people. No, people feel so entitled. So now everybody thinks they are there to give Congolese moral lessons. What African country did not deal with the Western countries? Is it Congo the first African country dealing with Westerners? As a mother, you're here. You people will do this. Are you thinking of the Congolese child when you're talking like that? Are you thinking of the Congo? I will finish on you. Are you thinking of the Congolese child? Are you thinking about the Congolese women who are being raped for the past 30 years? Have you thought of them when you're saying you will see this, you will see that? Have you thought of them? You want to give us moral lessons. You want to show us that you care, but the words coming out of your mouth are evil. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. As a mother, don't you condone people seeing a baby being raped? Is it a Muzungu who comes to grape the baby? Do you see a Muzungu face? Because you want us to sit here just condemning Muzungus. They're using the black brothers. The people being used are the black brothers. So we will deal with those black brothers. So that next time when they're being asked, they will not do it. Why don't you want Congolese? We have people who are here who are victims. We do have victims here. We do have victims. The history of Congo, you know it on TV. You know it on TikTok. You know it on newspapers. You don't know what people go through. Some of us woke up hearing that we have families who have been unalived, who have been buried alive. And you're coming here and say, oh no, stop it. Stop it. You don't have to support Congo. But if you want to support Congo, then be 100% with Congo. Don't pretend. If you want to support Congo, be 100% with Congo.
I want
Yes,
to ask you a question. How does this concern Congo, Rwanda, and even Uganda? What brings Uganda there?
What brings Uganda? Kagame is a puppet of Museveni. That is Godfather. You have Ugandans here. Mr. Lukwago will explain to you. He's Ugandan. There is honest. There is another. There are Ugandans here. They can explain to you. Kagame and Museveni work together. So behind that, yes, there is Rwanda, because Rwanda is on the forefront. But it doesn't mean Uganda is not there. Uganda has a hand on. Uganda has a hand on. Do you realize? Tell me, in the history of Congo, have you seen people unaliving themselves like this? Why are you blaming Congolese people? Congolese people are victims. Congolese people are victims. If you cannot accept that Congolese people are victims, do not support Congo. Do not help us in our fight. You must accept. It is an obligation to accept, acknowledge that Congolese are victims. Because yes, we are victims. We are victims. Tell me which at what time Congo invaded another country?
Never.
Congo. Tell me in the history.
So who have we invaded? So who have we invaded? Who have we invaded?
Let me say something. Let me say something. Mastermind.
Sorry, guys.
Go ahead, Mr.
sorry guys, can you mute your
Let
mic?
me say something.
Please,
Let me say something.
I'm gonna give you a time to talk. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so it looks, I don't know, is it only Rwanda, Congo, or we should add even Uganda? Because it seems like they are involved
You,
in the problem.
no, you should add Uganda as well, host. You should add Uganda.
For what? For what?
Yeah,
Host, can I also have
You,
a word,
you
right?
yourself, you are
guys,
Ugandan, but you're asking for what? Drop then, Azari. You are Ugandan. So
wait,
when you ask for what, then drop.
guys, please. Move according to
Deserve to be done.
So what are you saying?
what do you
Can
think?
I talk,
I
please?
wanted
You know what
to
the
say
problem is,
something.
when Chris, they want to,
Can I
okay,
talk, please, guys?
including Uganda is, I'm answering Chris, including Uganda is not a bad idea, but just know that including Uganda just means that they don't want to
No,
deal
no,
with the issue at hand.
you
They
were
don't want to deal with the,
gaslighting,
Can I talk,
okay?
I'm not
please?
gaslighting you for anything.
You
They
were
don't want to deal with
gaslighting.
the,
Hey,
no, how can I
guys, can you
gaslight
mute?
a man
Guys, can
like
you
you?
mute? Guys, can you mute, please?
Can I talk, please, guys?
Gosh, man.
Hosti, I want to make some clarity in respect to what Madame Langs said, okay? From the hegemonic point of view, where Congo and Africa in general have been turned into battlefields by those Western power because of the industrial evolution, okay? Some of the African countries are rich in minerals that are raw materials. Those Western power are so in much need, okay? That's why Congo is where it is. The Congolese problem actually is as a result of leverage Museveni and Kagame have been enjoying from the Western power, okay? Can we go deep into what rally for Congolese democracy traced its origin from Rwanda? Movement for the liberation of Congo. That movement was partly for Uganda. But in Congo, that's why Uganda and Rwanda are being actually castigated, put in order. The 1996 Rwanda and Uganda invasion of Congo was...
Free, are you there? Free. Free chicken.
Yes, I'm here.
So why should I free chicken?
Sorry about that, my brother, man. I was quickly sorting out something. I won't be long. Before we start, I agree with Lukwago. I agree with my sister Bona. I agree with all the Congolese in the comments that are saying they're seeing Longs as flu. Because Longs, I don't think you should be talking about Congo, bro. I think this should be the last time we hear Congo come out of your lungs again. So lungs, next time close your lungs and don't let that air come out when it comes to Congo. You know what I mean? Talk about something else. Maybe talk about Julius Malema, or talk about that fat guy from South Africa. You know what I mean, bro? So talk about something else. Like use your lungs for something else, not Congo. Do you know what I mean? There's little girl.
Oh my god. Okay, it's my time.
No, I said it, please. You guys should not insult anybody, especially my moderator, please. I don't take it, please. I don't take it. Thank you. You can go.
Okay. Yeah, it's ridiculous to say that someone cannot speak about your country just because they disagree with you. That's just a threat. You're refusing to take accountability. You understand? They can give their opinion. If they disagree, you can debunk them, and that's it. I don't know why you think they cannot speak. You just want everybody to buy into your BS. So someone here talks about invaders and stuff like that. We need to know how to define an invasion. You understand? In 1979, Amin was overthrown in Uganda. And how did that happen? Ugandans opened the borders for Tanzania to come and kick him out because of what he had done to Tanzania. So have you ever seen a Ugandan come on here and say, oh, Tanzania invaded us, blah, blah, blah. Hey, we hate Tanzanians, blah, blah. So these people, Congolese, when they have their issues and all that, with the first Congo, WAR, blah, blah, they go to Rwanda and they go to Uganda begging for, you understand, military support, blah, blah, like that. And then when WAR is done, they say now, oh, Rwanda, Uganda invaded me. I'm such a victim, blah, blah, blah. What's wrong with you people? We have 9 neighbors. They all hate us, blah, blah. They want my minerals. Close your borders, man. Close your borders. You understand? I'm so tired of you. Just close your borders and kick everybody out. Close your borders and be by yourself. Stop bitching online every day. You claim you're the victim and victim and victim, but when you have a rebel group, 2 months ago you go to Uganda and you say, Uganda, help me kick up this rebel group. The next minute you're saying Uganda is an invader. How do you go to an invader and you beg to kick out a rebel group? You understand? When you want to send your refugees, you send them to those same countries. When you want to go to school, you still send your people to those same. What's wrong with you? Bro, just close your borders. We are tired. Go protect. Nobody is stopping you from going to the eastern border and protect it. You send whatever USA military, whatever, Pentagon, whatever, put it there. I don't care. But stop bitching and lying and saying, oh, they invaded me. Your own people are fighting Mobutu. Your own people. And now the same party that created the government in your country, and they're the same people now you're saying we invaded you. Kabila, that same ADLF, whatever you call it, that's Kabila. They were the ones fighting. And they got support from Rwanda and Uganda, blah, blah, Burundi, whatever. Now you get on here and play the victim. That's where the whole thing started. Congolese people are fighting. And then you claim we invaded you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, just close your borders and take your minerals and whatever. You go to a different planet because you claim everybody hates you.
Thank you all for giving me the mic to speak. First of all, I would like to touch on what my sister Lang said. First of all, I don't know if maybe you're Congolese. Maybe I'm gonna yes. But second thing I would have to say is, like, I find it so hypocritical for some Africans to say that, to see whenever Congo just signed a deal, mineral deal, all of a sudden everybody starts talking about the deal. Let me just remind you real quick. In 2024, in February 2024, Rwanda signed a critical mineral deal that they don't even have in their own land with the European Union. We didn't see all this hype. We didn't see all these people talking about that deal. You understand? We have our family members, Africa for Africa. We have family members who has been raped, who has been victim of these invaders inside our own territories. You understand? Africa has failed Rwanda. Africa has failed Congo. We have to take accountability for that.
Thank you for that word. Africa have failed them.
Africa has failed. It is Rwanda and Congo for all this chaos that has been happening inside both countries. You understand? The chaos that has been happening in 1994, most Africans was looking away from it. Congo opened its border for the Rwandans, not only Hutus, even the Tutsis. We had families who was living with 5 or 15 Rwandan people living in the same house in 1994, 1995, helping them, give them water and food and shelter for the people to live. If you go in Goma, where the Goma airport is, all those area people was living on the streets. The city turned into a dead zone. The bodies were smelling all over the place. Where were the Africans there? Whenever the Rwanda invaded Congo, we see other Rwandans unaliving other Congolese. Women, young children being raped. Where was the Africans? Africa has failed Rwanda. Africa has failed Congo. I don't like these fake Pan-Africanism. These people come and preach just because Congo just signed a mineral deal with USA. All of a sudden, that's the topic. Are you forgetting just 2-3 months ago, 5 months ago, before all this deal things started happening? Kids was being unalive every single day. We didn't hear nobody speaking about it. No African country was speaking about it. I give so much respect for the South Africans for coming in our country and trying to defend our people. You understand? Africa has failed. All these people are talking about fake. Rwanda has been signing mineral deals left and right. All this agreement has been signed left. We have seen nobody talking about it. Other African countries have been signing whoever they want to work with. This is their country. They want to work wherever they want to work. All we want to sign peace is this deal is just to bring peace for our own people. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough.
Hello again. I'm back. First, when we start this panel, remember the host, we start talking about the American deal. We got this Shalom guy came first, start talking about the land. Some Congo land belong to Rwanda, and we have another one came on the panel say, "Oh, they're not loving us. Bear in mind, we have 450 tribes. Do you understand? There is no discrimination in Congo." And also to answer that guy, I don't know his name, that Uganda guy. Bro, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Do you really think I'm just waking all the Congolese guys or women? We're just waking up and say, let's go on TikTok. Let's go play victims and above. Are you sick in your head? We lost over 2 million people, women, kids being raped. And you think it's funny for you to say you trust, we're just playing the victims as, or whatever you call it. Be real. And you're the same people saying, oh, let's African to be one. This is the prime example of some of these Africans leaders and some Africans citizens as well, the way they play their game. We know they don't love us human Congolese. They love what we have, all the minerals, the lands. Congo's too big, let's do this, trying to play games. So me personally, I don't really care what these people think about my country, as long we have peace and all this peace. I know I might not say it's the best deal, but that's the deal we have, because we try many things. We try to talk as Africans between us. Did not work. Let's cut the middleman. Do you really think we're stupid? We're gonna cut the middleman. Let's go direct to the plug. Do you understand? So you see in here, things a joke for you to say things like, oh, these people playing victim. You fucking sick in your head, bro. Remember that. You see all these people we lost, they're not coming back. They are not coming back at all. You drink your wine, you drink your whiskey, whatever. Bear in mind, there are kids suffering back home. And then for this woman lungs, I do not insult woman, but for you wishing bad for your African country, Congo, that's really, really not good for you. You sound like a witch. Fix yourself. Or you can
Sorry, my
this.
brother.
No, I do not insult her. Please, I'm not insult. I just said to fix yourself. That's not insult. I'm don't insult woman. Do you understand? So, for me, what I expect you from our African people to think or to say, oh, listen, Congo, I know you lost a lot of people. I know you try so many things. Or I apologize for your loss. Sorry for your loss. I know that's not the best deal, but obviously, good luck with that. That's all you need to do. Don't stop fucking judging us, bro. Thank you.
You know, some African are really weird to me. I'm not going to talk about you longs, but I'm just going to say what I think. You know, before this deal, Tshisekedi went to the nine neighboring country, and he proposed a deal with the nine countries. No one wanted to accept this deal. So when I hear African people saying that, oh, Congolese, oh, you are crazy, you are selling your minerals, but where were you guys when Congolese women were getting raped? Huh? Where were you when Rwanda signed a deal with the EU? Huh? So when Congolese people sign a deal with the US, yeah, this is bad. But when Rwanda does it, Rwanda, yeah, congratulations, you are hypocrites. We call that, yeah, hypocrisy. It's our minerals, and yeah, if we want to give it to the US, what's wrong? What's wrong? Where yeah, have you been when Kagame sent his troop to Congo? Where? Because that's too easy, you know, talking like saying that, yeah, Congolese, yeah, we are dumb, yeah. But where were ye? Huh? Where was Africa since 1994? Where were you? We are going to sign this deal. Yeah, whether you like it or not, we don't care. This is our country. It's our land, and if we want to, yes, give it to the US, that's our own problem. You know, Pan-Africanism, it's a scam. It's a real scam. I don't understand you. Oh yeah, Africa needs to be one. But where were you when Congolese people were getting raped? Huh? I don't believe in this Pan-Africanism because Kagame says that he's a Pan-Africanist, but everyone knows what this guy does. So hypocrite. Hey, no, come on.
Thank you. First, I kindly request you to let me conclude my points because I don't know, whenever I'm speaking, you bring in the timer. Okay? I was letting you know how Uganda and Rwanda are responsible for the mayhem in the Democratic Republic of Congo. At least be noting down, okay? Look for Lale for Congolese democracy. That rebel group was partly supported by Rwanda, okay? Movement for the liberation of Congo, where Uganda rallied behind John Pierre Bemba. When they reached in Congo, actually, rally for the Congolese democracy was divided into two. RCD Goma for Kairingu Kagame and the RCD Goma, RCD Chisangani for Kairingu Museveni. That's when you add the Chisangani crashes, Chisangani 1, Chisangani 2, where Ugandan forces actually fought against Rwandan forces, fought each other in their quest actually to have influence and control of mineral-rich areas within Congo. Even up to today, in 1996, Uganda and Rwanda first invasion of DRC was partly funded and supported by European Union. It is that RCD Goma that metamorphosed into CNDP, which CNDP today is M23. William Mungoma made it clear that they received the military training from Bihanga military barracks in Isingiro, Uganda. Kairingu Kagame made it clear that the M23 who are fighting today in DRC were from Uganda. And Bisimawa is always enjoying life at Silver Spring Hotel. Makenga has a house in Uganda. Bosco Ntaganda had a house in Uganda. Okay? James Kabarebe was from Uganda in NRA. James Kabarebe was in RPF for Rwanda then. James Kabarebe was chief of staff DRC Army. That's why we came up with the name Buyiringu, Kairingu, Camouflages. So M23 are soldiers of fortune at the services of Uganda, Rwanda, and the international key players that have proved to have leverage over Uganda and Rwanda to cause mayhem in DRC because of their quest to get Congolese minerals that are so critical to their industrial evolution. Langis, first liberate South Africa for you to talk about Congo, perhaps, from the whites.
That's when you know that they've gone low. When you start talking, the topic was Congo. Who's funding your president in Congo? The lavish lifestyle. Go and check the lifestyle of Ramaphosa is your answer. When you tell somebody that it's going to get worse under this American deal, it's not wishing that Congo doesn't recover from what is happening there. It's because we know the history of America. It's not about Tutsi. We want the people of Congo to suffer. We know what Americans do when they get to a country. They look at their track record, number one. Number two, to say that Africa has failed Congo. 1998, Zimbabwe sent in troops into Congo for peacekeeping efforts. Namibia followed. South Africa has been there for 20 odd years. We've lost so many men in Congo trying to maintain the peace in Goma. We've spent over 5 billion as a government until Kagame was being sponsored by the USA and Israel. We have our own president has come down on Kagame, calling him a militia. So for you guys to say that we have failed you, where were we? Where were we? We were there in the trenches. Our armies were there. We were speaking about it. Even in South African Parliament, we were there. When Congolese have their marches, we listen to them. What do you mean we were not there? Because now you found this deal with America, this peacekeeping deal, you think that people are jealous of you? We are not jealous. We are scared for you. Petrified for you guys that you are walking into the lion's den, and somehow, I don't know, you think that this lion's den is the ticket to freedom. It's not. It's a one express, no return ticket to hell. They are going to keep on plundering your resources. I don't know how you think that we want the West for you when we are really scared for you. So you can say whatever. I'm a witch. Yes, I'm the wicked witch of the South. Everybody knows I am the chief witch. I'm the chief priest of the Bamiri women. It's all right. It's okay. But you guys are walking into nonsense, and we are not jealous of you. We've got our own deals. We are doing better with our GDP. We are doing better than you guys. You can say the Mzungu's owners, we love being owned. It's okay. But you guys are walking into disaster. That is all I want to say.
The lady said, yes, we like being owned. What about us also being owned? What's the difference? You like being owned. Okay, let us too be owned. That's exactly it. So if you like being owned, let us try how it feels to be owned as well. You know, if we have to sign deals with the devil for the peace of our people, we'll do it. It is our minerals. Rwanda has been looting with Rwanda and the West have been looting. The Congolese people don't gain anything from it. So what about them passing through the front door, the front door, still take the minerals, but we want peace for our people? Why does that disturb you? For one, none of you, the deal hasn't been signed, but you are all agitated. Have you seen the deal? None of you have seen the deal. It hasn't been signed yet. But you are all agitated about this deal that you haven't read, you haven't seen, nothing. What's going on? So it is okay for you to be owned by the whites, but it's not, and then you are enjoying it, talking about your GDP, blah, 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 blah. But when the Congolese people want to do that, no, putting yourself in the mouth of the lion. That's what when it comes to Congolese people. Let's Congolese people try what you guys are doing. Let us do the same. That's being so hypocrite. Let the Congolese children give their minerals away if that will bring them peace. We will sign deals with the devil. We will sign deals with the devil. It's our mineral. Why is it disturbing? It's okay. Whatever whoever thinks about, we don't care. At this time, what Congolese people want is peace. It's ours. Let us do with it what we want. Let us do with it what we want. We are stupid. It's okay. Congolese people are the most stupid people. They're going to the West. That's okay. Let us do it. You don't know what you're doing. It's okay. We don't know nothing. Let us do it. We are signing our deal. Oh, you're selling yourself. Fine. Let them buy us. Oh, you're becoming slaves. It's okay. For the peace of our people, we accept to be slaves. We are tired of seeing our children being raped. We are tired of seeing our mothers being unalived. We are tired of seeing our men being sodomized. We are tired. We are tired. We are tired. Let us do what we want. Did we call Kenya? Wasn't Kenya in Congo to help? What did they do? If it wasn't impregnating women, what did they do? What is Ruto doing in Congo? Let us go to the US. Let us go to the US. Did Africa do better in Congo? Let us go to the US. I'd rather see a Muzungu who's not black like me.
Wow, so many statements. I don't even know who to address. So many contradictory statements from a lot of these guys here. Like this guy with bobiwine's image
You said something about Tanzania helping Uganda, helping Seven to take over. And you also say that the Congolese people, they went to Tanzania, they went to Rwanda and Uganda for help. Like when? When did that happen? When did you see Congolese people leave Zaire at that time, go to Uganda and go to Rwanda and ask for liberation? This was everything that you guys planned. It was Uganda and Rwanda who planned the whole liberation, the so-called liberation for Congo. Huh? You have a Bobby Wine's image, but you don't even know what the heck Bobby Wine is fighting for in Uganda. You come here and you start saying that, we're playing victims. You think all these Congolese people for years, they have been crying for nothing? Huh? And learned, you're talking about America. Oh, that we're going to America, we are selling ourselves. We don't know what we're getting into. If America will come in Congo and eliminate every single one of us so they can have the land and they can have the minerals, so be it. So be it. If it means every single Congolese people will be wiped out of earth, so be it. Because we are tired. We are tired. We are tired of crying all the time. If this peace deal means that we'll have peace in the eastern part of Congo, so be it. If it means they will take all minerals, so be it. Okay? So you will have to go and do more research, especially you with Bobby Wine's image. Do more research. Find out more about your history of Uganda. Find out more about what Museveni is doing and what Kagame is doing. You think your gold production went up in the past 5 years? You think it was for nothing? Where do you think you're getting that gold? Why do you think? And the ADF problem that we have in Congo, where do you think that came from? You think these things are just happening for no reason? You have a Bible one image, but you don't even know what the heck is fighting for in Uganda. Such a contradictory person.
Oh, please.
Host, I have a motion if you can let me.
Minerals. Congo is
I will
selling
mute our
minerals,
mic.
and
I will
then
mute our mic.
and what? And what? It's our minerals, and plus Congo don't only have minerals. We can feed the whole continent.
Host, can I have a motion? Host, if you're there, can
Chris,
I say something?
Chris, I'm going down. I've got things to do. But Congolese people, we wish you the best. Go and sign your contracts or
No,
whatever.
you
We
don't
wish
have
you
to.
the
You don't have
best.
to wish
I'm
us
not talking to
anything.
you, and I'm not talking to you.
I'm
Chris,
Congolese. You said Congolese
I'm
people,
not
so
talking
that
to
I have to
you.
respond.
I'm
I'm
not talking to you.
Congolese.
I don't care.
I'm Congolese.
Chris, I'm
Yeah,
going
then
down. I'll see you later when you.
Chris, are you there? Are you there, my brother? Can I say something real quick, if you don't mind?
Okay. Go on.
Pardon, what did you say?
Chris, why are people being blocked though? I don't know. It's why are people being blocked? Because I'm receiving messages. People are being blocked. They are saying, "I've been blocked. I've been blocked." Why?
Blocked
If
or dropped?
we want to.
Wait. Blocked or been dropped?
No, blocked.
How? Blocked how?
Blocked, yes. I have messages. People are writing to me. Ask the host to unblock me. Why am I blocked? I have messages.
I don't block anybody.
Yeah. Maybe
Don't.
not you, but you have moderators. People are being blocked. I'm not making up.
Actually,
Because
Mr.
if you
Chris,
want us
why
to
did you,
debate, then don't block people. Or it's not
Mastermind,
worth
let
it.
me ask
Yes.
Mr. Chris, why is it that you are not aware that Rwanda and Uganda are being used by those Western power to cause conflicts in the Eastern Congo and the other African countries like
My brother,
Somalia, Central
not
African
everything I
Republic,
can know.
Mozambique?
I can't know everything, my brother.
Thank you. You are honest. Thank you. Now give the
African for Africa.
opportunity to Rwandanese,
Can I have a motion,
Congolese,
please?
Ugandans. to let you know. Then you will substantiate, okay?
Host, can I
Okay.
respond to?
Chris,
Host,
Yeah.
can I say something,
can I
please?
say something?
Go on, Bree.
Right. Okay. I just want to clarify something that this lady just said. Why are people being blocked? Right. If you're going to take a picture of loans or someone and impersonate it, use it to be insulting her, calling her ugly, calling her mother and whatsoever, you will be blocked. Yeah. So that's what's happening. If you want to come here and
Okay, on
submit,
that, you've just mentioned one account. I have other people who have been blocked. What's the reason? I mean, if you want us to debate, then I understand for
debating,
the
that's
one
fine.
that.
These
One
people who are here,
moment, Bray. The one you've mentioned, I will not argue on that. That's okay to block that. But other people have been blocked. So if you want us to debate by silencing people, then I don't think we're welcome here.
no, you're not
Because people,
understanding.
no,
I just mentioned
I
the person
understood.
who has
I know that account.
insulted.
I'm not going into that one. I am not
Yeah.
going into that one because you are correct by doing that. But there are other
Okay,
people.
No, I
mastermind.
don't know about the
Yes,
others. I'm
Mastermind.
just
yes,
giving the
please.
one that I have personally
Yeah,
blocked.
but no, I'm not mentioning that. I can send you the
Can you
names.
give me the names of the people that have been
Yeah,
blocked? Can
I
you
have
give me the name of the people?
three strikes. Who's been blocked? Let me just go on the message. Three
So the others
strikes.
you can give to Crispa. If anybody comes up and
No,
insults someone, I will block them.
that's
I
one I
personally will do that.
understand.
Okay.
That's one I understand. And also, if you don't want Congolese people to be here and blocking them, you can tell us to go because we won't take this.
No,
Like that's
at the
okay.
end of the
No,
day, we have
I'm
to
actually
balance it.
telling
We are
you.
not saying that
No, I'm
Congolese
not
shouldn't be
saying that.
there.
No. Listen, my sister. I am not talking about the balancing. That's not what I mentioned. I talked about blocking my people. That won't work. It
So
can't work
that
like
you
that.
can
That's
direct it
silencing
to
people.
Chris.
But
You
that's
can
what I
direct
was
it to
saying, and you
Chris.
came.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was saying, and you came up to
No, I came up because
interject
I
on what I
personally
said.
blocked someone, so that's why I came up to say
But
that.
Kurisi, but Kurisi,
No,
order
you
do you not
can't
to
do that.
block
If you want,
anyone?
it's either
Kurisi
you
told
want
you not
us
to
to
block
debate.
My
anyone
sister,
here.
don't be argumentative. I'm just telling you what I
No,
did. I didn't know that there are
listen.
so many people who have been blocked,
Yeah,
so I'm saying
exactly.
Chris
Then
needs to look
you
into
should have
that.
asked the question because you
Yeah.
should have asked the question. I didn't make up because people have written to me. That's why I'm talking about this. So if you don't want us to
Yeah, so
debate,
it's
that's
okay
okay,
for
and
me
I
also
respect
to
that.
tell you the other reason which you said you agree with. It's also okay for me to say that this is the other reason. Then Chris can look into the other people that you're mentioning about. So don't just say I shouldn't come up to say things. I should come up to say why others have been blocked.
I didn't talk about that person.
Okay,
Stop blocking the Congolese people. I don't want, please,
mastermind.
I don't know
Let
about
us
Congolese or
I don't
focus.
want
Rwanda
to
or
receive
whatsoever. It's an
messages that
African
Congolese people are
panel.
being blocked.
Mastermind,
It's
Yes,
an
mastermind.
but
African
Okay,
panel, so it's not just
okay. Calm down, calm
Congolese,
down,
it's for
calm
everyone.
down.
It's an African
Buri,
panel, so we are not
don't I
speaking
Buri, calm
say
to.
do
down.
not block
Mastermind,
them. Do not block them.
Bonagame.
Yes.
Let us go back
We
to
are
the
not
topic here.
speaking. So it's
Let us let
Africans.
Mr.
We are all
African.
Africans here. So we are not
Yes.
speaking who.
Yes, Chris. Yes.
I check the panel now. Only one person was blocked, and that person was using the picture of one of my moderators,
That's the
and
one I
it's not
blocked. That's
accepted.
why I came up. I don't know what
That's
she's
the
talking
only
about.
person that was blocked. Unless maybe they are listen, mastermind. There is difference
Yes.
between blocked and mute. Maybe they were muted.
Okay,
Not
check. The person told me blocked. It's 3 strikes.
I didn't see anything like please can you mute your mic? Yeah, please. I don't have anybody that is blocked here. I checked now. It's
Okay,
only one person
let's
that
move
was
on.
blocked.
Maybe it's been unblocked. That's fine. Let's move on and just not blocking people. I don't like having people being silenced. Thank you very much, host.
Okay,
All right,
host,
Chris, I'm gonna go down now.
should I land my points, host?
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah. Thank you. Actually, Congo is where it is. Now people get to understand whichever African country that is being characterized by chaos, okay, there is a hand of CIA in their quest actually to access rare earth minerals or oil. Look at Somalia, how chaotic it is, and that chaos actually is being perpetrated, prolonged by Kagame and Museveni. Go to Mozambique. Now France added to Aya. Museveni and Kagame to take their soldiers. Kagame is the leading. They are promoting interests of the French oil major called Total Energies. For Museveni to deploy UPDF in Uturi, France had to mediate between His Excellency Tshisekedi and Museveni. Museveni had to mastermind. Can someone mute his mic? Can someone mute? There's uncalled for sound, okay? It's destroying my ears. Thank you. Operation Suja. Gentlemen, are you okay? Okay, let me mute. Do you want to destroy my ears? Eyes, are they called the ears? Stop. Operation Suja is partly funded by France. In France's bid, actually, to create a buffer zone between the different rebel groups that are operating within DRC and the French oil major that is extracting oil along the Albertarian Rift. But Kairingu Museveni, to justify its invasion of Congo, will tell you, I'm fighting ADF. ADF doesn't exist. That is a false flag they have been using. And M23. M23 are mercenary soldiers of fortune, at the services of regional states like Uganda and Rwanda, as well as international key players like USA, United Kingdom, United Nations, and France. That's why when they felt like Uganda and Rwanda have become a threat to the Western interest by obnobbing with Russia and China as a global dynamic key players who are chipped in. That's why they add actually to zero for a mineral deal contract with Democratic Republic of Congo. As I'm landing, that is what we call hegemony. I want to let some people know why His Excellency Tshisekedi had to choose between China and its allies, and the USA and its allies had to choose America. Hegemony means having influence, dominance, and control over others. USA has proved to enjoy that. Okay? IMF, World Bank, NATO. NATO is there to defend the US economic hegemony. That's why when Gaddafi tried to come up with the United States of Africa with a single currency, single military, single passport, America felt like it was a threat. Man, let me.
Can you mute your mic, please? Can you mute your mic, please? One moment, Mr. Lukwago. One moment, please.
I can handle these people. Let me handle them. I can handle them. I know what to do. Let me go on with what I'm doing.
This man is a drunkard. He can't land. Okay? He's a drunkard. He's a drunkard.
So,
land.
When America you said you don't want people who insult others, why are they doing so? And you are quiet. This Rwandan people who challenges them.
Mr. Lukwago, one moment, please. Chris, I need to talk to you. Please, I need to talk to you. Can you please drop triple star, because he is insulting me in Kiswahili. Thank you very much. And Chris, why is the panel? Mute your mic. One moment, please. The panel is not balanced. It's all Rwandese here on the panel. All Rwandese. It's all Rwandese on the panel.
I'm a Congolese.
You are Rwandese.
I'm a Congolese. I'm listening to them.
Okay, I think I'm just
let me land within a nutshell. I'm explaining why His Excellency Tshisekedi had actually to go with America into a mineral deal contract. Okay? When His Excellency Gaddafi tried to come up with a single currency for Africa, you know, the dollar is the global reserve currency. America felt like it was a threat. Automatically, France and the UK, where Nicolas Sarkozy actually was he? No, who? That man. Gaddafi had even borrowed him money for campaigns within France. They were the first to call on NATO to bomb Libya. Okay? So, from the hegemonic point of view, by the mere fact that China survives by exports to United States of America. His Excellency Sekedi had it to zero on the masters of these two bullies, Kairingu Museveni and Kairingu Kagame. Okay? Because they have been enjoying support from America. Okay? That's why Tshisekedi said, I'm not going to negotiate with the middlemen of America and the terrorists of America, M23. Let me go direct to their bosses. That's how he zeroed to that mineral deal contract. Thank you so much, Mr. Kuris. Thank you. I land.
We need to have the panel balanced, and you are bringing people who are insulting. You're saying no insults. People are insulting in Swahili. Triple Star came here that you brought up. Thank you. You've dropped him. He's insulting women's V. That's what he's doing in Kiswahili. You have, yeah, I understand. There is this other guy, defensive measures, insulting in Kiswahili. Defensive measures. He's insulting people in Kiswahili. I understand Kiswahili. Unless they do it in Kinyarwanda, then I will not understand. I speak Kiswahili, so I understand Kiswahili. Thank you very much. I know I'm Congolese, but I will try. I am in the middle here. So also bring Congolese people up, because K. Greg is Rwandese, King of Africa is Rwandese, Arali is Ugandan, Lukwago is Ugandan. I don't know about roots, but you need to bring Congolese people as well on the panel, because if it's not being balanced, I will not sit here and talk for all the Congolese. I don't have the breath or the lungs of Mr. Lukwago. I can't do that. We need to balance the panel. We want to be here, but we need to do it better. I'll just move to the next person, please.
Yeah, mastermind, please. I need somebody that can defend what you guys are saying, but not like shouting or maybe arguing, because we can argue on this platform, but where we are taking people to, where we do our documentary, we don't argue there. We just talk, we debate normally, and bring facts.
You will get, I will send you very brilliant Congolese people. We have very brilliant Congolese people. You will have the names. So don't worry about that.
Okay. If I need Ugandan and Rwandan, please, if you know you can defend your people, just DM me so that we take it up. Thank you.
Thanks, host. Yeah, I will submit that. So you can move to the next person, host.
Yeah, okay, I needed to respond to the guy that dropped, I think the name was Matenga Post or what. The guy said I have Bob Wine's picture, but then he says I don't know what Bob Wine is fighting for. He's a Congolese guy. He's trying to tell me about what our president is fighting for. Excuse me, we know what our president is fighting for. This man, basically, he looked at Bob Wine's picture, and then his assumption is like, oh, to him, this is like, this man looks Hutu. So how can you have Bob Wine's picture and then basically you support Rwanda? So he's so disappointed. You see, this is the mindset of people we have on here. They have this mindset that, oh, someone looks a certain way. Though that's like Hutu, you gotta be pro-Hutu. Like what the hell is this nonsense? You understand? So they have this whole thing where they think he didn't want to say it, but basically it's like Hutu versus Tutsi. Where they just look at somebody, how somebody looks, and then they judge, and then they hate. This is what this person was. He was so disappointed because like, how you cannot? There's no way you support Bobi Wine, and then you're like talking like, you understand, like you support Rwanda, basically, which is ridiculous because Bobi Wine is not fighting for Hutus. What the heck is Hutus? We don't have Hutus in Uganda. I don't know. He presumes he's going to tell us that you guys are Hutus or you Tutsis. Bro, just F off. You understand? Stop. Your nonsense in Congo, where you see people that way, is not going to happen in Uganda. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's what it is. And now, Lukwago, you talk about all these MLC and RCD rebel groups that happened in Congo, and then you see were supported by Rwanda and Uganda, blah blah. Well, Bemba, these were Congolese people. Kabila, Senior, Bemba, these were Congolese people. So I don't know how you're trying to convince people that Rwanda and Uganda implanted these people in Congo and started it. No. Please, you people need to take some accountability. This is this was a dairy era started by you. So why you always trying to make it look like Rwanda or Kagame and Museveni have some supernatural powers whereby literally they can do anything they want? You understand? It's so annoying how to you guys play the victim at every corner. And then you talk about your minerals. Minerals. You're the only country who gets on here and brag about your wealth. Minerals, yet you're still so poor. Nigeria has a lot of oil. Do you see Nigerians come on here and brag about their oil? South Africa's gold and all. You're always bragging about your minerals and telling people how everybody wants to unite with you because of your minerals. But no one wants to unite with Congo. Like no one even cares, man. You can do whatever you want. You sell them who don't care. Close your borders. I don't know why your borders are still open. You still haven't answered that question. You brag about your wealth and you say you don't want to unite with people because you're so rich. Bro, do whatever you want. Nobody invited you to any meeting that to unite. You understand? Me, I don't care about uniting with God. We don't want you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I've just heard you, Alari, the Ugandan, and I heard Lukwago, and that Congolese lady. Now,
Please, guys, stop the script, guys. Stop the script and share the live screen.
okay. I hope you guys are getting me clear, right?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, thank you. To me, the problem of Congo is still the whites. Uganda, yes, might have got involved in Congo and Rwanda. Yes, maybe they have, because they have been used all along by the French, by France, UK, and US, and NATO and UN. I believe everybody here in Africa knows because the presence of AMISOM forces in Africa is to groups like the ones they are using in Congo in the interests of US through UN, NATO. So I came to this panel because I saw it was African for Africa, Africa for Africans. It's true. That's what we should be looking at. That's what we need. How? Because of the problem. The problems that are in Congo right now, Congo being underdeveloped than Uganda, as they have just said, is not the Congolese problem. It's not the problem of the Congolese. They had their leaders in past times that were good because they were trying to defend their land by fighting for their minerals. Since then, they have implanted presidents like Mobutu Sese Seko who served France's interests until when he died, when they had changed to other rebel groups that later on became presidents like Kabila and so on. They both Kabila as father and son. Now Tshisekedi.
Yeah, Shalom. Thank you so much, speakers, for letting me to come again on this. You know, I don't understand why we, the youth of Africa, our African brothers and sisters, they're seeing the deal that Congo make with America as a danger. Right? Because if we go back, remember in the beginning I say, Congo people, they did not make this deal for fun. Congo, they make that deal for peace. All right. So I don't understand why this deal we make with America is becoming a very, I want to say, impact in Africa. We are not impacting anybody. We are fighting for the Congo. We are fighting for the freedom of our next generation. Because the time when Congo people, they were dying every single day, there was nobody to help Congo. And please stop saying SADC were there, South Africa were there, Zimbabwe were there. All these African countries, they came to Congo for their own benefit. South African armies were there to look after the gold, the diamonds that belong to Mr. Ramaphosa, that belong to Mr. Zuma. So the deal that Congo make is for the Congo people. Let the Congo people also enjoy the freedom. Congo people have suffered a lot. Congo people went to hell. Congo people were murdered every single day. Why can't we, the African, also be proud of the Congo, be happy for the Congo, because Congo is becoming a peace nation. Why are we fighting the deal? All right, if we check the deal, all right, Burkina Faso made a deal with who? Made the deal. Namibia made a deal. So why is the Congo deal is becoming a problem? This deal will make it in the form of peace. I don't got any issues with no African. I'm fighting for the unity of Africa, one Africa, because Africa is for the Africans. The only thing I'm against is leave Congo alone. Leave the deal that we make with America to develop Congo. Congo made this deal for the benefit of the Congo. So if any African got any issue against that deal, that is your own business. Let Congo people to also be happy, because we suffer a lot, we die a lot. This is our time. This is our time to also to rejoice. Let's be united and let's stop this division. We need one Africa. The only way we can have one Africa is through unity, and let the deal work for the Congo people. Let's be one, my people. Let's stop this.
Okay, thank you, my people. Yeah, the thing is, we can come here and fabricate the history and lie about ourselves, but at the end of the day, the reality is on the ground. You cannot force and go on.
Guys, stop the screen. Stop the screen. Nobody is stopping the screen. Can you guys stop the screen?
Yes, guys, let's stop. And so, the thing is, it's all get messy when you involve different issues as the one. You see, we have the issue, the problem with Rwanda and DRC. That's the one. But there is other issue between DRC and their own citizen, M23. When you mix those things, you're creating chaos. You're not going to get answers. So, first of all, this, my fellow Congolese, when you go back in 1990s, when RPF was trying to liberate this country, Mobutu Sese Seko sent troops in Rwanda to help genocide government. We remember that. And he didn't stop there. After genocide, France, Belgium, and the UN and Mobutu, they had plan, because they were being defeated in Rwanda, they had plan to go and reorganize in the DRC and come back to finish what they started. That's how everything started becoming mess. If you don't solve that issue from beginning in 1994, after you allowed those genocide countries to start attacking again the Rwanda, boy, you're not going to solve. We're going to have this issue until the Jesus comes. That's on your way. Because you can't, there is no way the Rwandan will sit there and feel okay when DRC government is hosting, having the genociders in that country living freely and using the ground of DRC to attack Rwanda. We will never have that. We will fight until the last one. That's how it is. There's no question about that. We'll defend our country until the last person. I don't care about everything, how our neighbor will look out. No, we don't care. At the end of the day, it's our security. There's no one going to come here and give us security. We're the one with the responsibility of our own people. We're the responsibility of our own security. We don't need to ask anyone help. We will do it ourselves. As long as you have those genociders in your country, boy, we will fight until the last one. That's how it is. There's no question about that.
Yes, yes. Thank you. There is things that these Congolese are saying that all the problems are to be blamed on M23, are the root causes of the war in Congo. But when we ask that the problem about the refugees, which were a problem since 30 years ago, that the people were taking their land and their properties away and they were sent out of the country, nobody said about that. How about there is this leader, is it called who? He unalived people in Congo, a lot of them, and now he is a leader in the parliament. I don't remember the name. If some people can write in the comment in the name, but all of these issues are being bypassed, and the people are fighting for their own freedom, and you can't hear them. Just they are saying that these people should be the ones to be accused for Congolese problems. We Rwandese are we the one who told Congolese to send their people away? When these Banyamulenge were killed, the Congolese government had the purpose to protect them, but they didn't. Yeah, it's called Jean-Pierre Bemba. The Congolese government had the purpose to protect them, but it never they failed to protect these Banyamulenge and these Tutsis in Congo. They were killed and burnt alive in the roads of Goma, in the roads of Nyangezi, everywhere. They were butchered. Nobody talked about that. Now they fought back. Now they liberated themselves. They are protecting themselves. They are fighting for their lives, and you are people are to be fought against. Instead of these people should be supported because they are fighting the evil. They are fighting the evil that is being supported by their government. And to us, our part, Congo government has been supporting our most security threat, which is FDLR. Even some of people here are the members. Like this one, I'm the mastermind, is a member of FDLR. When you hear what he says and when you hear the ideology spreads on past accounts, you could see that. But you don't know that because we've been with, like the host, we've been with these people. We know them. That they are here in disguise, threatening our country, but we will not allow that. We will not allow that. If you think Rwanda will just sit and look people, creating ideologies near our borders, and yet we are not going to risk our people's lives. We are to fight with you guys until the end of our life.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting interesting in the panel. I'm sensing some nationalist, chauvinistic thinking from the Congolese, and it's unfortunately those Congolese are not even in Congo. They even sound more American than Congo. That's the problem. We're debating with wrong people here. We want the real Congolese who are in Congo, so that we can engage them as Africans, because these ones are CIAs. They've been given scholarship to go start in America, and now they feel like they're Americans, and all of a sudden they want to sell our piece of cake in America in Africa to America. We need to contextualize crisis and conflict in Africa. If you check, all conflict in Africa have always have an external force, and that external force is imperialist, is the colonialist. We know that. It's not even a secret, And we, unfortunately, we thank you for the Trump's administration, because they were able to reveal to us how much the American government has been spent in this conflict in Africa, sponsoring people like Boko Haram, M23, all of them, they're sponsored by America, and Rwanda was used by America to advance the interest of Americans in Congo. So for us as Africans, in as much as for Congolese people, it looks like a peace. Actually, I should put it in quotes, relative peace, what they've been crying for, okay, relative peace. But at the end of the day, you have sold the cake of Africa to Americans. And in the press in America, when Trump was asked by the journalist, what deal has he made with the Congolese? Can you imagine that sort of embarrassment that I got as an African when you say we are going to get a lot of minerals from Congo. And I have to sit back as an African and find that to be okay. And find that to be okay, that this guy is bragging about our minerals in Africa. I won't sit back and relax as an African. These Europeans, these Westerners, these Americans, they have no good interest in Africa. Yes, of course, we understand that our people are unalived in Congo, but at the end of the day, we will not sit back and allow our resources to continue to be manipulated. So all these Congolese who are in America and coming here with this American accent to come and speak on Congo, we're not going to understand each other as long as we are advancing the US interest in Africa. We don't want America in Africa. So we don't want America in Africa. We are clear about that. We are clear about that. We are not a generation that would allow America to come and recolonize us. We're not going to allow that. So we want to speak to the real Congolese here, who are Africans, not you who have been given scholarships to go and start in America. We want to speak to the real Congolese here.
Well, as far as I know, Congolese on this panel are real Congolese. So I don't know who's giving us our identity now. It's funny, very funny. I want to address the Tutsi guy on number 5, saying they're going to fight until the last person. No, you're not going to fight until the last person. You're a big, like, stop, like, this is a big joke. You fight until the sanction hits you, and then we know who's going to give you the sanctions. America. Because for the South African here, Rwanda is the size of Orange Farm. Like, that's a smaller country and a landlocked country. A country that has nothing to offer, even for its own citizen. So it has nothing to offer for Africa and for the rest of the people outside its own thing. So M23, it's Rwanda, it's Kagame. Because right now as we speak, M23 are going on, there's few negotiations going on in Doha, and they're asking for Congo to give Rwanda a piece of land like 10 times bigger than Rwanda for Rwanda to manage for 8 years. How is that possible? How does that make sense? You have a country like Rwanda without minerals signing a mineral deal with the EU and Qatar. So all of this, and when this person come here and say that they're looking for FDLR. No, there's no FDLR in Congo. They're looking for coltan, minerals. FDLR means mineral to them. So whenever one person say FDLR, they say they're going to look for the minerals until Congo runs out of mineral. But Congo doesn't run out of mineral. Congo is like the center of the world. So every minerals can be found in Congo. So when they say they're looking for FDLR, they're looking for minerals. And minerals, we can't run out of minerals because we have a lot of them. So which means they're still going to come into Congo. But this is enough of them. Enough is enough. And to those that are saying we Congolese going to America, what up? Like, imagine this issue was meant to be solved within Africa by African. The Angolan president Lorenzo. When Lorenzo called Kagame to come and Tshisekedi went, but Kagame didn't show up, because that simply means that he doesn't respect his fellow Africans. He only respects America. Because when he respects America and Qatar. When Doha called him, he came quickly without hesitation. When America called him, he went. But when other African leaders like Lorenzo or Kenyatta called him, he didn't show up. So that just shows that he respect his leaders, his masters more than other African leaders. So that's the reason why we have to take him to his masters, for his masters to bring up, to clarify the issues. So that's what we did. So stop blaming us for that decision.
Yeah, host, thank you for giving me the mic to speak again. First of all, I'd like to report on this brother who's talking about FDLR. If I could remind you real quick, Rwanda has been using this same FDLR that you're talking about in their own military. I don't understand why you preach about hate speech, about FDLR. Meanwhile, you're still using the same people throwing all these inside. Whenever president of Congo visited Gisenyi in Rwanda in 2021 or 2022, like this. They recognized some of the FDLR member who was inside Congo by that time before, because we had an Operation Umoja, which we had between Rwanda and Congo to tackle this FDLR and take them back to Rwanda. He recognized most of them was inside the guarding Kagame's, inside Kagame's what you call Republican guards. And I could show you. Look at the picture. This guy here, his name is they call him Major Ninja. His name is Fred Intagaenda. He's a FDLR member who had led an attack at Nyange High School in Rwanda in 1997, and unaliving 6 students. But now he's a major inside RDF. You understand? This is him. It's so many. So there's even another report that shows in 2025, UN report exposed Rwanda use FDLR as a cover up for Rwandan crimes inside DRC. It's so many evidence, even inside Congo, Congolese armies and other Wazalendo has been able to capture this same FDLR, even making testimonies how they say they have been recruited and taken back to Rwanda, and then Rwanda send them back to Congo to go fight alongside M23. It's so many of them. It's so many evidence that we have about these people. I could literally show you a lot of this evidence that we have about these people. You know, like many using FDLR as a cover up, saying that, oh, we have FDLR in there. These are your brothers. We want them actually, for the fact, we want them out of our country. You understand? You have sure had so much how much you hate your own blood, your own brother, to the point that you even call it all the type of names. This is your blood. So what about us Congolese who do not even relate with you? What kind of love do you think you're gonna show us? You preach every single time talking about FDLR this, FDLR that. These are your brothers that you're talking about like that. What about us Congolese? You preach about hate speech when you're the one that's the first person that be spreading about hate speech against your own brothers. You're talking about the Banyamulenge. First of all, let me even show you. There's this video. These are Banyamulenges welcoming their own president Tshisekedi in Uvira. You understand? These are Banyamulenge community in Uvira who are welcoming President Tshisekedi in Uvira. These are the same Banyamulenge that Rwanda keep propagating, sending propaganda saying that M20. These are the people have been marginalized in Congo and all that stuff. Like Rwanda has been putting its own agendas and
Why
propaganda
don't you
inside Congo.
send FDLA?
No. Craig, let me speak. Let me have my time.
It's Kivu.
Let me have
What
my
is
time.
Chivu?
Let me have my
Chivu.
Well,
time.
I don't care about his name much.
Chivu.
I'm not here to
Chivu.
bet on that. Why don't you
Chivu.
send
Where's
those
Chivu?
FDLA and we can deal with them? Why do you protect them? What are you gaining for protecting the genociders? The thing is, you signed a deal in America admitting that you've been supporting FDLA. You signed that deal.
Can you tell
And you are
us
here.
where on the deal it says that we are signing the deal because we've been
I
supporting
can prove.
FDLR?
I
Can you?
can
Yes,
prove.
please.
I support
Yes. Can you
FDLR.
please?
I support
Can you
Interahamwe.
please?
I support all these groups.
Go read the
I
deal
support
you
it.
signed.
It doesn't matter.
I
I still
will
support
How
it.
many
bring
times?
the
How
I
deal.
many
support
times
it. You
was
support
mentioned
M23. I
It's
support
FDLA?
no
Interahamwe.
wait,
Which deal?
You
guys.
support
Which
M23.
deal?
I support Interahamwe.
The deal you signed
We
It
signed
in
a
doesn't
deal
matter.
that
I still
That's
everyone
support
has to
them. I still
respect their
support them. Yeah, they
borders,
do. I
their
still support them.
boundaries. You
exactly.
You
know, to
support
have
M23.
respect for
I
their
Exactly.
support
My
boundaries.
Interahamwe.
sister, when it comes to
You
the
support
Right
situation
now,
M23.
we
Guys,
are
everyone
in
hold
the
up.
I
air.
Hold up. Guys, everyone
You
hold
know,
up. Oh, everyone hold up, guys. We are going to have an intellectual debate. Put your feelings
Thank
aside.
you.
Put your feelings aside. We
Okay. Oh, host, you caught me by surprise. I'm just this boy here is saying that we signed a deal saying that we are supporting FDLR. Are we reading the same accord, or this is an accord cooked in Kigali? Because as per the accord that was signed on the 27th of June in the US, that's not what it says. So it seems like there is an accord which was cooked in Kigali, which says that Congo said I am signing this deal because I support FDLR. Comprehension is a very big problem, and that's why we have all these issues. When people do not understand anything, they come and and talk nonsense. I'm just looking for the deal. I don't know if I can make it with this little time and read. I'm thinking it's talking of point 6 or 4, and I want to see where it says that because I'm trying to find a mechanism of coordination, refugees, or whatever.
So what's the point of these show times?
No, it's because you're making people are making noise, so the host does that. Let's just behave. Let's behave.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's behave, guys. Let's behave. Let's have an intellectual
Yeah.
debate. Let's put feelings aside, right? I want us to be as critical as possible, right? It's very important to be critical and possible, and try not to defend, right? Let's look at the deals. What is the deal entails? All right. What does the deal entails? And let's just read the room as well. Clearly, it tells us a story that America is the one that is behind all this, and now we are fighting one another as Africans. And that's
Me,
what
I wanted to speak something, my brother. I wanted to talk. I wanted just to have like 2 minutes.
But you should shut your thing more so that there's no noise on the panel.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
guys, let's have an intellectual debate, guys, and avoid these emotions and stuff like that. And let's
And
One
One Africa, one people. I just want to clarify something. We need to talk about the accord, the peace accord, because we can't discuss about the deal. We do not know what is entailed on the deal. Nobody knows about the deal. We need to stop talking about a deal that none of you knows about. If we want to discuss, let's discuss about the peace accord, which was signed on the 27th of June of this year. We have proof. We can debunk. We can discuss about it. Let's not talk about a deal that nobody knows about. And everybody is speculating and saying that Congo sold the deal. We don't know what's the percentage. So let's discuss about what we can read and not what we think, what we cannot prove.
I agree, but Trump said there's a deal where he is going to get minerals from Congo.
You
But
guys,
Have you seen the deal? Have you seen the deal, One Africa? Have you seen the deal?
no, we haven't seen that deal. But at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
but we
If
have
you
a
ain't
peace.
seen it,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
my brother,
Wait,
you know
but we
what?
have seen, one moment, sister, but we have seen the peace accord. Why don't you debate on the peace accord, which is there? And we can all go on the US State Department website and see it. You want to discuss about something that Trump said? No, let's wait when it's out. We will have a debate over it, because over here, there are speculations. We cannot have an intellectual debate over speculations.
Can I have 2 minutes? Can I have 2 minutes to explain
You
this?
know, give also others to talk too.
okay, my brother, come in with your 2 minutes. Yo, sorry.
Yes. Thank you so much for One Africa, for Africans. I really always appreciate, because most of the time I'm on this your platform and you give me a chance to at least to express myself. Now, let me talk about the issue of Congo and Rwanda. This issue, I'm not on the side of Rwanda. I'm not on the side of Congo. Let me speak as a Pan-African that needs peace. Both. This issue, America cannot solve it. China cannot solve this issue. This issue, it's not, some part is politically and some part is not politically. This issue, it is beyond than the way African Union, they see it and the way they solve it, because it is internal issue that even when South Africa they sent their soldier to Goma, they were being thrown. How? Ask me why and how. Because the issue, they don't understand the issue. They understand the issue international way. It's this, let's not lie ourselves. This issue is not all about like sitting down, writing things. We sign after signing, then you go. It's okay. No. The issue of Congo and M23 is not like that. The issue of Congo and Rwanda, it needs original Congolese that understand how and why that issue is there. When you talk about those Banyamulenge, How can you differentiate a Munyamulenge and someone who's in Burundi, and someone who's in Bukavu, someone who's in Goma, someone who's in Uganda, that is near border, the border of Congo and also and Uganda? How would you differentiate those guys when they talk the same language? They hear themselves, they understand themselves. So this issue is beyond what you guys are talking here, because when I hear my sister talking, she's talking out of the feelings of what is happening. But what is happening in Congo and Rwanda, because now they say it's Rwanda that is fighting Congo. Okay, Rwanda also
Nothing is
denies no.
happening in Rwanda. There is something happening in Congo, my brother, not in Rwanda, in Congo.
Yes,
Because we have never gone to Rwanda to attach Rwandese. They are the one always coming DRC and saying they are soldiers.
That's what. Let me just finish my 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm almost
support
winding
them
up.
as well. I support them
And
as
the
well.
my brother, when you're talking to Congolese, if you don't know how to differentiate, we know. Don't talk on our behalf. Talk for
No,
yourself.
the reason why I'm telling
No,
you this.
talk for
No,
yourself.
hold
No,
on,
talk for
hold on.
yourself.
No,
Congolese
let me.
people know what is
Can't
happening
deal
in
with
Congo.
Congolese people.
Brother, my brother.
Let me just finish. Let me just finish, because you said that I should just talk for myself, but I'm trying to address and iron the serious issue. I'm not using politically. I'm not using politically solving. I'm using now serious talk so that you can understand where is the issue. Because if you say it's Rwanda, Rwanda is too small for you. You can beat Rwanda in the next like 2 hours. But why you can't beat them?
Listen,
Because
Belgium colonized Rwanda, Burundi, and Congo. Do you know how small is Belgium compared to Congo? It's 80 times
So we
smaller.
are stronger
So
than
that's
Belgium now.
nonsense.
So we are
all
stronger
right.
than Belgium now. Okay, good.
It's not. Let me tell
I
you,
can't lie.
if
Rwanda
we
without
want
America not a
the
country, bro. It's
problem
just
for
Now you
Congo to
think
be
crazy.
Congo
solved.
it doesn't have so they just don't want to fight. They want to follow the diplomacy. It's not
The
that they don't have what
the only
You
man
don't
that's
want to
Let
fight
him,
Congo.
supposed
You're
the
talking
only
let him
man
Chimbinda.
that is
finish.
Why? And a
supposed
small
to help
town.
Congo was Lumumba. But you people, you honor like Lumumba.
This
Guy,
one, seriously, this
you
one,
know,
Okay, can
please.
we?
Nate,
You know
Okay,
what,
Nate,
you
sir?
can
Nate,
I ask a
wait,
Please,
question? Can I ask a question?
please.
my
Can I ask
brother.
a question? Can't you guys see that Rwanda
Yes, yes.
was used by America
It
in this war
doesn't
scheme?
matter. It's small. You guys, you. Okay, my
Wait,
brother,
let's the brother speak.
my
Wait,
brother.
I'm
let's.
saying,
I'm
like,
coming from
don't you guys see that Rwanda was being used by America, or is still being used by America in
Rwanda.
this crisis?
Exact,
Yes. Let me tell you, my
That's
brother.
a
exactly.
I'm
very
coming.
big confusion, because even America now is on the side of Congo right now. They're taking
So
the
you do
mineral
not.
of
So
Congo.
you
So
don't know how the West operates. Is it the first time for you to hear such a thing? You don't know how they operate. So is this the first time such a thing happens
Okay,
when
my
they
brother,
are allying with one country and
my
then
brother.
doing what they're doing to Congo? Is it the first time?
So can
What
we
are you
say that
talking about?
the peace deal that has been signed right now by a Congolese president in US, is it going to bring peace?
Do you wish for Congo?
My
Actually, we are
What
brother,
do you
gaining
wish
more
for
than
Congo?
my
we are
brother.
gaining more than them in this deal, and we are
I'm
happy for
coming.
this deal.
I'm
We
coming
do.
where the war is
Nah,
right
nah.
now.
Randy's ain't happy for this deal, man. Come on, man.
I'm coming the place
Guys,
where the
let's
war
talk
is
one
right
by
now.
one, please. Let's talk one by one.
I'm so
Okay,
surprised.
go ahead and speak.
Okay. I'm so surprised with what my brother, Congolese are shaming us. They are selling the country. We are like, I'm coming the place where the war is going right now. We know how